Yo, what is up, guys? My name is Senior Giraffe, and we are here on giraffe.mccomplex.com for another Skyblock video. Now, we did go ahead and get the Greenhouse 5. I'm gonna have to use some lucky gems to get it to 100%. Countdown went ahead and said, hey, I actually have a spare one. I'll hook you up with it, and it's super thankful to him. Again, shout out to Countdown. He's been helping me out a lot on Skyblock, so super grateful for him. Super thankful that he's been helping me out and kind of showing me the ropes of Skyblock, because I'm not great at these kind of game modes. As you know, I'm a prisons player. I kind of sit there and break blocks, and that's all I'm good at. So what I'm gonna do though, guys, is I'm gonna put my Greenhouse 5 on a helmet, log my alt account on, and have him AFK on that block. And I'm gonna kind of grind this for a bit to get some money. And then what we're gonna go ahead and do in this video is build that little like rune generator that I showed you on Countdown's Island, because that way we'll be able to make a lot of XP and start working towards a god set. And the reason we want a god set is there's something called the tomb. Now, I've been there a few times, and I can't lie, it is super difficult. But if we do /warp tomb, there is the Pharaoh's tomb. PvP is enabled, teleporting will not work. On death, you are sent to spawn, and this is the only entrance and exit. There is a certain amount of players in the tomb at a time. There can be unlimited, but right now there's 12. And there's PvP, and if we talk to this guy, he explains we will die, there's enemies, there's monsters, and you get something called gold shards. Now, the reason we need gold shards, guys, is for our robots. I don't have any robots yet. Countdown said they're more so for IS value. It's something we're going to get to eventually, but we're going to need to stock up on gold shards, and the only way, as far as I know, other than mining with a hoe, is from the tomb. So that is something we're going to work on getting, is a god set. But first, we need to build that cobble gen, and to get that cobble gen, we're going to need some money, we're going to need some runes, and we're going to need a good pickaxe. And I have an idea on what pickaxe I'm going to be trying to get. If we go to /CE and we look at the custom exclusive enchants here, you've got the Easter pickaxe. If we go look at the Easter pickaxe, this is the one that I want. I don't know how I'll get it or if I can get it, but if we read it, there's a chance of getting double drops from ores and a small chance of runes to drop. Now, the runes are these. So if I can get a chance to get a good rune, then might as well use that skin, right? So that is the skin I want to get. I know Countdown ended up getting a St. Patrick pickaxe right here, as you can see, which gives you even more XP. I'm going to go ahead and try to get the other one. Not sure how we'll get it, but we will do our best to get that somehow. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead, grind some money with the Netherwart farm, and then what we're going to go ahead and do is upgrade our cobblestone generator in the IS menu right here. This one right here, we got to upgrade this, which is not too expensive. I can actually afford the entire thing, but yeah. We're going to go ahead, do all that, and I'll bring you guys back once we start the progress on it. Before we actually go ahead and do that cobble gen thing, I just wanted to come back and show you how enchants work, because I don't think I actually explained it yet. So you get the runes from /CE, and they come with a certain random level, as well as percentage. You'll see here we've got an 81% greenhouse. Lucky gems right here. It says it increases your mythical rune chance by 2%. Now, these cost 10,000 EXP each. But if we apply 10 of them to this Greenhouse 5, it goes from an 81%, put them all on, all the way up to a 100% chance. So now this will never fail. They're not super expensive, and they're 100% worth buying. If you are using really good enchants, such as Greenhouse 5, which is max, you want to make sure you get it to 100%. Just wanted to cut in and tell you guys that's how it works, but I'll bring you guys back right before we build the gen setup now. Alright guys, went ahead and fully just completely skimmed this from Countdown's Island. Thank you to him again for this design. We're gonna be printing it in. Yeah, I've never really used Schematica or Badline. I literally had to go install it just for this. As you can see, I kind of messed up a little bit, but this has so many requirements. Look at all these materials. Like, this is crazy. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to build this with Schematica. Hopefully it works out. Probably I'm gonna mess up somewhere along the line, so it's gonna be a work in progress, but just wanted to show you that I'm gonna be using this, and this is the design. Alright, another little update. We are back after I believe I built one half. This took me ages. I don't know how Count did this, but if we go ahead here, click this, it should send a little pulse. That's a long pulse. But it sends a pulse, and then that'll trigger all of the pistons here to push, And then we're going to waterlog all these leaves up here with lava on the right side and lava on the left side. But yeah, this is what we're looking like so far. One half pretty much finished, I believe, if we go ahead and turn on the schematica here. Yeah, this is one half of it, and I just have to duplicate this on the other side. I'm not looking forward to it because this actually took me a lot longer than expected, but we need to get it done because it's going to give us unlimited runes, and runes are going to allow us to make our god set. So I'm going to go ahead, continue building it. I'll finish the full side, and then I'll show you guys it genning in a little bit. Hopefully it works. If it doesn't work, well, that sucks because this just took so much time. All right, guys, we are back. Both sides are fully done. I don't know if I explained how it fully works, but I'm going to go ahead and run you through it right now. So we've got the waterlogged leaves here. You just place leaves and then you use a water bucket on top of it. And these are technically water blocks right here. And then you have the lava on the side, which will then make cobble or ores, which I'll talk about later on. And you use the observer, or not the observer, use the redstone clock here. And you flip it, and then it's going to send the pulse all the way down here, push it down, and over and over and over and over again. Then this will go 12 blocks down because that's the piston reach, the base reach of a piston. And these pistons down here will also be on a clock, pushing it towards here. And you're going to be looking up and mining all the ores. Now, right now we're only getting iron, coal, and stone, and we're going to fix that. We're going to go into /is. We're going to right click, go to island upgrades right here, boom. And overworld cobble gen. We're gonna max this. This is what we have all our money for, but if you look here, it'll give us gold, redstone, lapis, diamond, and emerald, which should give us more XP ideally. So I'm gonna spend all our money on this and get it up to level 7, which is maxed. Eventually we can go to the end, but I don't know how good it is. Oh, we don't even have enough money for it. So I'm gonna have to go ahead, grind more money to get this max to level 7. And then once we have this running, we'll be getting all types of ores. So if we just go here, flip the lever right here, boom, and then flip this lever right here, that should get a pulse going. It's super laggy right now. I don't know why I'm on Badline client. It's literally just because of the schematica. But yeah, you'll see here we're getting all these ores. We're going to start this chain here as well. Boom. And boom. It's going to start lagging a bit because of the client I'm on. But you'll see it's going to start pushing towards the center. And then by the end of this, we'll have a block like Countdown's Island, and we'll be able to just look up and mine infinitely. Yeah, so we go over here, boom, they've got the same thing. You just look up, mine the blocks, and it's 12 block reach. This is not too hard to build. It's kind of tedious. Printer, guys, is not allowed, so I had to build this all by hand. I spent a good amount of time trying to figure out how to get printer to work. It is not something you're allowed to do. So I would say if you need to build this, or if you want to build this, go to either Countdown or My Island. I think My Island will be open, and you can just take a schematic of it and then just build it on your own island. You got little chests down here which collect the runes. You'll see there's a bunch of runes in here, some ores, whatever. And you just /CE and you use the rune identifier on the randomized runes right here. You see these? How they have no name, anything like that. If I go ahead, craft one, go /CE, rune identifier, it's going to cost me, what is that? 10,000 XP to figure out a mythical. Whereas normally it costs you 100k. If we go over here though towards their island, they have a St. Patrick's pickaxe right here. Boom. This is maxed. We are going to be using a similar pickaxe. I went ahead and got my hands on a Easter pickaxe. Tier 3, this isn't the max, but it's very close to max. I think it goes up to tier 5. And we've got all the necessary enchants we need on it. As you can see, it's pretty much the exact same. We're missing Wise, which gives us XP. Doesn't matter. That's something I'll eventually get from grinding. But we're going to go ahead and try out the Easter pickaxe. I don't even know how it works. I mean, it's got a cool looking... Is that a bunny? We're going to go ahead to our island. I'm going to swap back over to Lunar because this is this client. I do not like Badlion. I don't know why it feels so laggy, but it is what it is. I'm going to swap back over to Lunar, go ahead and mine in the new thing for, I don't even know, let's say. I'll do it for like 20 minutes and see how many runes we get, and then I'll bring you guys back. All right, we are back on Lunar. It has fully developed, and we are going to go ahead and mine for a bit. I'm not sure how much XP I'll get because we don't have Wise 10. I'm going to have to get it, but if we just look up, you'll see we'll be mining. And if we look in my inventory, it won't take too long. We'll just continue mining, and there should randomly appear a rune, one of those undiscovered runes, I think, hopefully, if all things go according to plan. Yes, there we go. Boom, already. That was so quick. A legendary. So we go /CE, we go to rune identifier, and we're going to identify this legendary for 5,000 XP. Boom, shield wall 1. That is garbage, but what we can do now is we can /CE, go to the rune incinerator, and scrap it for half the EXP. So we get to, not only do we get to try our luck on getting a good rune, oh, that's a hoe, we can also just trash them for more XP for the next rune we get. And this is kind of what we're going to be doing. We're just going to be going like this, around in circles, getting good runes, trying to get wise. And this is what most people will do. And this is what I'm going to have to do to get my god set. Now, getting the seasonal pieces for my god set, that's going to be another story. I don't know how I'm going to do that. I'll have to figure it out. But yeah, we're also getting gold shards. If we look here, I'll go put some stacks here. While we mine, we're going to be getting gold shards. Not as much as when we're using the netherwort farm, but it's still quite a decent amount, and it's not something that we should, you know, ignore. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead, grind this for like, I'd say 20 minutes, come back and see how many runes we actually have, and open all the legendary ones, because we're looking for a wise 10 right now. Alright, we're coming upon the 20-minute mark. It's pretty chill. You normally get captured, but here when you're mining, you don't get captures. So you can kind of just like zone out, look up, go around in circles, and you're chilling. But we've got a bunch of runes in our inventory. And if we go down here to the little chest system, I think there should be a few. Let's see. Yeah, not too many, but we've got, what is this, 5 legendaries. So we're going to go ahead, open all of those, and we're looking for a wise 10. They are not common, though, so not expecting anything. We're also going to go ahead and look at the mythicals as well. But let's just go ahead. Boom. How much is this going to cost us? 72 XP to 27k XP. Did we get anything good? Absolutely not. Yeah, that was not good. But again, we just go here, incinerate them, boom, incinerate all, because they were all bad, and we are up to 60k again. So it's definitely pretty good. We didn't get that many runes. I mean, we could have had a lot more. I think Countdown's pickaxe is better. Gonna be honest, I don't think this is as good as the other one, but it's not bad. I mean, right there we got Dasher 3. Dasher is a super good enchant. It's one of the main ones on factions. It allows you to dash forward a certain amount of blocks. I'd put it on those boots, but I don't want to risk it. Yeah, so that's not too bad. 20 minutes for, what was that, 6 legendaries, which is a chance to find wise. The XP gains are not that crazy. I'd want to do 20 minutes with Countdown's pick, but it's his pick, you know, we're not really gonna, I mean, he wouldn't know if I yoinked it, but, I don't think we're gonna steal his pick. I am burning, that is, wow, I'm not the smartest, am I? But yeah, my plan right now, guys, is I'm going to be grinding for runes to try to get a god set, but that is gonna be the end of this episode. Next episode, we're at 100% gonna be making a god set and going to the tomb, checking out how that works, and yeah, we're gonna see what that's like. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, let me know in the comments down below. And if you do want to hop on the server, remember the IP, giraffe.mccomplex.com. It does really help. And with that out of the way, guys, I hope you have a good day. Hope you have a good night. Hope you have a good rest of your life. I'll see you again when I see you. Until then, much love. Peace.